Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and a healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the divine feminine and the divine masculine for March 26, 2025. The first card I give for divine feminine is temperance. So with temperance, I am seeing that the divine feminine is releasing a lot of repressed emotion today, and this is really helping her to see the situation and with the divine, like, from a different angle. I feel as though the divine feminine is doubting the process right now because she can't see exactly where it's headed, and I feel as though the divine feminine is like saying, well, why? I am seeing that the divine feminine right now needs to let go of those trapped emotions that tell her that she cannot trust the divine, because the divine is trying to work things in her favor, and I feel as though the divine feminine needs to step out of her own way when it comes to that. With the hermit, I'm seeing that she's soul searching right now. She's trying to figure out exactly why she still doesn't trust love. And the divine feminine thinks just as she trusts love, another trauma comes up and she feels so unhealed. So the divine feminine needs to understand that she is not the same person she was at the outset of the journey. And also, again, she is so focused on becoming her highest version that she kind of slipped her mind that she is already that person. All she is doing is letting go of the fact that she's not. So I feel as the divine feminine does this, she ends up like ushering the self-forgiveness she didn't even know she needed. With the Queen of Wands, I am seeing that the divine feminine is clearing a lot of sexual trauma, and I feel so as she does this, I am seeing that she steps into her power a lot more. She ends up, relishing in the divinity that her sexuality gives her. And I feel also as she does this, the divine feminine, of course, ends up balancing her animum with her animus. So I feel also, again, she's in a very empowered state. And in doing so, she also knows that she is also where she needs to be. So I feel also, again, any doubts she may be having about that are being quelled at the moment. And that's what I get for divine feminine. So this is what I get for divine masculine. The first card I get for divine masculine is temperance. So with temperance, I am seeing that the divine masculine is also like in his feelings about the divine feminine. Like, again, he's thinking about the divine feminine rather heavily right now. I am seeing that he really misses her, and he genuinely wants to close the gap. But I feel as though the divine masculine does feel very overwhelmed by his responsibilities. He feels very overwhelmed by his repressed emotions coming up, and he just doesn't know how to handle it. So I feel as though the divine masculine is in a self-isolation right now, and he's actually working through these emotions, trying to figure out exactly what stories need to be transmuted. With the Ace of Chalices, I am seeing again the divine masculine is also letting go of the version of himself that, manipulated or like forced things to happen. He's no longer chasing after things that are not his. Again, the divine masculine is stepping back and saying that what's former won't pass you by. So the divine masculine is no longer trying to like force things to work out. He sees now that his inactive self-love is just recognizing when you don't fit into a paradigm anymore. So I feel as though the divine masculine is walking away from that. He's not trying to like force his way into like certain situations or relationships. He's just done with that. The divine masculine just wants to have inner peace, and this is what he's working toward. With the Chariot, I am seeing again there are a lot of throat chakra activations going on for divine masculine. He's hawking up a lot of trapped emotion that caused him to not open up. So as he clears that fear of intimacy, he experiences a lot of changes. So the divine masculine is becoming more and more emotionally available. And as he does this, I feel as though again he starts to trust in the divine and to trust in his own heart. And that's what I get for divine masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames frequently. If you want to book a personal with me, my information is in the description box below. I will see you another time. Namaste.